Now, the Health Secretary is launching an independent review into the rising demand for autism, ADHD and mental health services. It's going to look at whether there is overdiagnosis of such conditions and also assess the level of support being offered to patients.
Okay, so this is very, very fascinating. It's fascinating on so many levels. So this is obviously due to Wes Streeting. Wes Streeting is the Health Secretary here in the UK. So he wants to do a review of the overdiagnosis, even though it's not overdiagnosed at all. It's underdiagnosed actually, because it takes years to even get a diagnosis. We know that because we're in the communities. But you know, it is what it is. He wants to do a review of the overdiagnosis of ADHD and autism. So it's fascinating because, like, the health secretary tried to comfort the disabled community. We've seen that. They tried to comfort the disabled and chronically ill community. That failed because the disabled community and the chronically ill community came for Wes Streeting, came for the departments, and are still coming for the departments because they tried to come for the departments, and we all turned around and said, no, you're not going to do that. That failed, so now they're coming for the autism and ADHD community. That's all this is. So they want to do a review. Okay, what are you going to find? And by the way, this review's been done. This review has actually been done. It's already been done. Wes Streeting, they're just doing what they've always done. They're trying to find a scapegoat. Millionaires, billionaires, that's who they need to go after. Stop trying to come from multiple communities, Labour. Stop it. Anyway, because that's what they're doing. So this review that they're trying to do of overdiagnosis, right? What do you think that's going to solve? Oh, wow, guess what? Oh, what do you think that's going to do? Oh, we've seen comments, by the way, because this isn't new, right? Every single time this topic comes up, people are in the comments, oh, it wasn't diagnosed in my day, it wasn't diagnosed in my day. Okay, Susan Graham, okay. Like, people, I've seen comments like, back in the 80s, I was diagnosed in the early 90s. What you got to say then? I was diagnosed at the age of 4. I'm now 37. So I was diagnosed in 1992. 1992. Autism has always been here. ADHD has always been here. It's just the fact that we didn't have the support back then. ADHD wasn't really recognised back then. You were just told to be you was declared a naughty child. Or guess what you were called? Even in today's world, guess what you're called? You're called the R slur. You're called the R slur. You're labelled as a naughty child. And then you've got morons who are saying, oh, parents just want, it's just an excuse. I've seen one comment trying to say, kids just get away with murder these days. That's the reason why they want the diagnosis. No, that's not it at all. Parents just want their kids to get the support. You had the moron, Richard Tice. Oh, ear defenders. Like, what are we doing here? What the fuck are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? Why can't you just leave autistic and ADHD kids alone? And the overdiagnosis now, obviously that's kids, but adults as well. Why can't you just leave autistic and ADHD kids and adults alone? There doesn't need to be a review. You've already done this review. You constantly do this review every single fucking year. Leave people alone. Go after millionaires and billionaires. Leave the disabled and chronically ill and neurodivergent communities alone. You can't come after immigrants. You can't come after the immigrants. So you try the LGBT plus community, and then it's the disabled and chronically ill and neurodivergent communities. How about you just fucking leave the minority communities alone? How about that? How about that, government? How about that? How about you go after the multi-billion-dollar companies? How about you go after them? How about you go after them? Stop reviewing us and review the people at the top. Why don't you go after it yourselves? Oh, right, that's it, because you guys get the pay rises. You guys get the pay rises each and every single fucking year, don't you? Leave us alone.